4 more people have tested positive for COVID-19, bringing the total number of known cases in Laos to 58. Authorities announced on Saturday 9 cases, 50th to 58, have been recorded since April 10th. The most recent were linked to a fresh outbreak of the virus in Thailand, where hundreds of new infections have been recorded daily in recent days.
กรณียั่งยืนที่55
Director General of the Ministry's Health Department of Communicable Disease Control, Dr. Ratanasai Pitsuwan, told a press conference on Saturday that the 4 most recent people to contract the virus were workers returning home from Thailand for Lao New Year.
3
The 55th case, a female aged 25, is a resident of Hinbun district in Khammon province. She entered Laos at the 3rd Lao-Thai border crossing and was transferred to a quarantine facility in Khammon province before testing positive. If the 56th case, a male aged 32, entered Savanakhet province on the morning of April 8 at the Lao-Thai Friendship Bridge before being transferred to a quarantine center.
และก็ผลกวดแมนพบเชื้อโควิด -19
On April 14, he went to his home in Songkhon district, accompanied by 4 other people. After arriving home, he felt unwell and was admitted to the provincial hospital on April 15th and tested positive for the COVID-19 on April 16th. The 57th case is a 24-year-old man who is also a resident of Songkhon district. He entered Savanakhet province from Thailand on April 15th and was sent to the provincial quarantine center. He tested positive for COVID-19 on April 16th. The 58th case is a 25-year-old woman whose hometown is in Bolikan district, Bolikamsai province. She entered Laos by boat and arrived in Pakading district on April 14th.
หลังจากนั้นก็ได้นำผู้เกี่ยวไปส่งอยู่
After she arrived in Bolikan district, her father took her to a quarantine facility. She provided a sample for testing on April 15th and a positive result was returned the following day.
และวันที่16 เมษายน
The 53rd and 54th cases recorded earlier were also Lao workers returning from Thailand. The 51st case is a 41-year-old Lao government official who returned from Mongolia via an Incheon International Airport in the Republic of Korea. The 52nd case is a 48-year-old Australian man who traveled via Kuala Lumpur Airport in Malaysia and arrived at Wat Tai International Airport in Vientiane. The 50th case is a Thai national who runs a game shop in Pontong Village, Chantaburi District, Vientiane. He developed a fever and tested positive after illegally entering Laos from Thailand.
และ
As fear of the new wave of the virus escalates, the National Task Force for COVID-19 Prevention and Control has tightened prevention measures, which will be imposed until the end of this month. Large gatherings and parties are prohibited, and the task force also ordered the closure of entertainment venues, including karaoke clubs and bars. Health authorities across the country have been instructed to accelerate the vaccination of target groups.
สำหรับกลุ่ม
The task force also instructed the Ministry of Health to review the readiness of medical personnel, patient accommodation, medical equipment, and medicines. Meanwhile, security forces and local authorities have been told to step up border patrols to prevent people's illegal entering Laos from neighboring countries.